Hello, everybody. My name is Quinn, and we are going to start right off where we left last time. Zone 3 on top of this mountain, and I'm gonna go and try to climb that one. See if there's gold. It appears that there's already something fun for me to pick up over there. So I'm going to go and try to check this out for myself. Silver. Well, there is nothing wrong with a little more silver. After all, I believe that you need silver to craft some of the magical stuff in this game, which we have neglected to look at, if only because we don't have the proper implements. Or, sorry, resources. Oof. There's staggeringly little cobalt on this mountain, but who am I to judge? And I have yet to find a single structure, and we know how much those escape me. What's this over here? We'll check that out. There's an island on a lake. I don't know what these are. And there's definitely a structure up there. What do I do first, though? I might hop down on this mountain just to check out that veil over there. Or is it a hill? It seems to be growing out of the mountain, so we'll ignore that for the moment. But we'll go down to that lake and check it out. As soon as I hit the summit of this mountain. Oof! High up. High up and you can see the world. Staggering. Yeah, don't mind me thumbnail fishing there. Ha 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 ha. Yeah. I do wonder what's... Oh, it does kind of like form a canyon there, but that's not a bad thing. Just wonder what it looks like over there, but that's not for us. Our quarry is this way. Ooh. We'll have to be careful climbing down this mountain. Cobalt! Ah. Magical. Oof. Oh. Well, we wanted to avoid doing that, but hey, we got down safely. Enough. Let's head on over there. It just appear to be some... Well, there's mooses. Mises. I didn't know it'd be so sheer like that. It was a gentle slope and then cliff. Mooses. Oh, that was loud. Eee, a pine cone. Howdy. Big polypores. And I believe that these were just tree trunks. Yeah, big tree trunks, but hey. Tree trunks be tree trunks. Redwood. So this is where we get it from. Is there anything inside of it? Without busting the whole thing down. There is something in there. Oh, Or maybe not. Yeah. Oh no, there is something in here. But something all of nothing. That's alright. That's what those are. This is kind of like a redwood forest, I presume. Ooh, bones. Holes in the ground. Big holes in the ground. And a fortress. We'll head over here to this lake, swing up, and then we'll head over that way. How about it? Kind of like a crater lake. Funky landforms. Big, ooh, not really lily pads, but moss carpets. Woo! Underwater ranged combat is interesting. Whoops. Sea pickles? Oof. I might actually, turn this down just a wee bit. That is slightly better. Well, ooh. So I think part of the difficulty curving is that more of these skeletons are ranged. Or is this just because of the lake? Hard to say. Let's climb out of here. Oof. Already seems like it's gonna be puzzle. Like it's gonna be dark soon. We haven't been walking around that long. But I suppose that we just didn't notice. We're in a new location, what can you say? But setting over the tundra. It's very nice. A little thicket of red leaves. It's nice. There's those bones. I hope there's mammoths. I want mammoths. Bring on the mammoths. I got unhealthily obsessed with Skyrim in my teenhood, and it filled me with a desire to see more mammoths in medieval games. I obsessed over a Norwegian culture after that. Or Scandinavian, rather. Not specifically Norwegian. Although I did sort of obsess with Norway itself as well. I think Rhine, is that how you pronounce it?
No. Okay, f*** you!
And Bergen are some of the most beautiful places in the world. And I'm still obsessed with prehistoric fauna. This is just going to be more trees, I bet. Oh, but you can never tell. Hey, some structures over here. We're going this way to get a life. So what I think I'll do is hold my cursor in this direction. Well, we might just have to forget about these ones down here. They're quite a ways away, and we'll likely find something else once we're up there again. Ooh, but that doesn't mean we can't go this way. See what that is. Now, in Zone 2, there did seem to be some very wild aubergine. I like it. There did seem to be some more very minor structures, very similar to the ruins in Act 1. So I'm not really... Oh, the clouds are so pink. Yeah, I'm not really overly excited about what this is gonna be. But there are more things yonder, and we'll check that out. How much cobalt do we have? Only 25. We will need to collect as much as we can before we return home. Skeleton Scout Frost. Nice. So those guys are going to be giving us Essence of Frost. Don't know what that was in there, but... You saw, I had my bow out. What is it? Rusty steel halberd? I don't really know if I want if it's a rusty weapon. We don't need hide. We don't need hide in any regard. Seems to be a normal axe. And I doubt that it's going to have any, Q. It'll be nice, though, the further we go. I mean, in other videos. Ah, a tableland out there. Oh, this is so pretty. That's a nice scene. Look at that. By the coast. And shucks, how big can these glaciers get? There's something up there. Okay, we're gonna make our way back this way. But we are going to skirt this, ocean. And... Hey, cows. Or, I would rather say, aurochs. Let's just hit something with this and see what kind of damage it does. If it's only as good as certain rusty weapons, it can't possibly be worth my time. Another underwater cave there. But yeah, we'll skirt this coast here and see about checking out that settlement up there. This doesn't go anywhere, I bet. Oh, it technically does, but less than I would have wanted. Okay, so we know how much our weapons do. Huh, it's not terrible. But I did take some of the hits, so I'm gonna have to munch and crunch. Whoops. Oh. Cutie. And in one of the patches, they did fix this. Now they won't attack you. They'll run away because they're adorable and they don't really do that. Salmon? Ugh. Looks more like a relicanth. Honestly, it does. Face shape and all that. Ugh. Another bear. I will avoid you while I'm rocking this halberd. What does it look like? Yeah, I like it. I like that. I like it a lot. Where was that, I can really honestly just head up to the coast while I... Oh, I think I'm gonna hit this place first, and then we'll double back. Another freaking snow cobra.
His house was near Lake Ontario, Schnitziger.
What's the deal? I don't think that that's supposed to be. That cobra would just freeze to death. I gotta find out what the most northernly snake is. For that matter, what the frost snail. See, that's something I couldn't expect to be here because there's also lava snails, and it's, you know, it's a fantasy-like creature. But I gotta find out what the most northernly reptile is because I don't buy the idea that they would live in this kind of place. At least not in the cold, the ice cat months. That's either a wolf or a saber-toothed tiger. I don't really want to find out. We have to per memories. Snow leopard. It's neither. It's kind of like a... Oh gosh, a lynx. They don't seem to have... Ooh, that could have been lethal. Well, not typically. They don't seem to have a good attention span. Just like yours truly. The music is on point. What is it? Ow. Ice, man, ice. You press stop and you keep going forward, but... Oh. Well, we're not even over there yet. I think I'm gonna go this way. I'm gonna keep going that way. Over there. And check that out, but then we'll come over this way. Oof. Because I don't know what this is. They seem to be some of those Outlander structures, right? What's that over there? Outlander? Whoops. Anywhere to vault up? No. Oh, sorry. My housemate's kid is banging on the wall. I don't know if you can hear that. I try to keep the, a noise buffer there for you guys. There's gonna be no vaulting here. I'm just gonna go up. If I don't have to, I feel like why should I? Why should I? If I'm lazy, I like the environment. That which is broken cannot be unbroken. Though, perhaps it can be. Freak. I don't know. I like keeping the world a bit, just a bit preserved. It was meat that was here. Careful. I remember when we first went into Zone 4 and there were so many lava crevasses. Crevices, rather. Because these... excuse me? If there's any cracks in the ice here, these would be crevasses. And I don't want to fall into one. No, is this just rinky-dink? Oh, no, it's buried. Somewhat. Oh, it's not even buried. It's just hugging the terrain there. Well, why don't we check it out? Bear. Snake. Yeah. I see him. Outlanders. Yeah. That's it. Well, no time like the present for a stealth incursion. I'm crouching, but I'm still going down. This is, I think, what I had trouble with in the first few episodes. That's weird. Outlander Berserker. Ew! Oof. Well, that's where we're gonna get our Shadow Weave. I guess they know I'm here now. I'll save you. Okay, you're gone. I want to get the memory. Sorcerer. Did that do anything? It is kind of buried. Whoop. Seems they've got cobalt weapons. I do like the way they look, though. I'll say that much. What's the treasure like here? Essence of Ice, Shadow Weave, Ice Log? Ice Log? An ice tree? Perhaps? That's an ice tree you got there.
Oh, brother.
The jokes keep on coming, people, and they write themselves. So it's kind of like a mine, I guess, or a quarry. Oh, like, I know I say quarry a lot, but there's like an actual quarry. Doomed Outlander's Sword. What? I don't need moss. It's got 20, 20. It's the same amount of... Kind of don't like the geometry, but I do like the shape. So it is kind of buried, but that must be the top. Same amount of power, less durability, but it looks cool. Poisoned log. Ooh. Get that trash loot out of here. I will take these ice logs. Outlander doomed shortbow. Oh, I might actually be able to do something with this. Hold on a second. Backpack. I can. I upgraded my backpack, honestly, embarrassingly long ago. And I don't want to talk about it. I just kind of blanked on it, you know, being here. But hey, you know what? Now we have space. Ow. Lost civilization chest. We have that, right? This isn't exactly an entrance to anything. It's a watchtower of some sort. But I reckon then that they don't have any cobalt equipment. Ooh. This guy had shadow, essence of the void. Sorry. Shadow essence. Alright, Jimbo, you're going to the Shadow Realm. We got everything down here, right? Yeah, we did. I like the verticality of this structure. It seems like it was meant to be put on a slope like this. Makes me wonder if it is in fact a quarry or just a slope structure. Well, at the very least, we can get back to the top. I like it! The color palette is chef's kiss. They really nailed that. Alright, back onto the crevaceous glacier with this sword. There is... my map loads. I don't have to do that neater, but... oh! I wanted to check this out before I did anything. Is that one of those ice trees? Well, we have the marker now, so let's go check this out. Just a little bit. Those cracks don't actually seem to be all that deep. Ooh. White crystal? Spiral tree fruit. Poisoned roots. Ooh, interesting. Oh, and some fish that need to get... well, do I really want to set them free to suffer out there? Might as well. Sorry, buddy. Well, maybe they can at least move now. This is interesting. This has implications. And this must be, yeah, this is ice tree wood. Because this is an ice tree. Yeah. Yeah. Spiral tree. Spiral tree fruit. Health regen. Well, it's not particularly useful, but it's interesting. I wonder if we're going to be able to see a living snow tree, ice tree, if these bastards didn't cut them all down. Some dark implications in this game, or in this zone. Ice snail? Seemingly. Don't fall down there. And that. Is there a difference between what ice is what? Is this solid ice? Is this just bare, snow-covered ice? Or not snow, sorry. Thin ice? Bare? The opposite of being covered in snow. Doesn't matter, there's cobalt. That's a whole lot of cobalt. I don't know how that's not hitting me. Not that I'm asking to be hit. Oh. It's another mine. Brilliant. Where are you shooting me from? Ooh. Oh! Oh God! Oh. That is intense. The damage. Alright. Well, I believe that that's going to do it for that episode, everybody. I hope you all are as excited about that as I was. We're going to do more. We're going to get back there and we're going to tackle that zone. Sorry. Piece by piece. We're going to get the right equipment and we're going to go. Until then, I wish you all the best. I'll see you in the next one. Thank you. Good night.
Fuck you!
You can't say that.